I was asking for your name.
Jason.
Yeah, let's. How do you spell your first and last name, Darren?
What's this call concerning?
You don't recognize my voice?
I was wondering if you had the wrong number.
No. No, I don't think so. So we were just talking on the phone.
Now, was this, I got a call the other day, was this about dental insurance?
No.
Because what I did was I mentioned
I actually just talked to you about 15 seconds ago.
When?
I actually just talked to you about 15 seconds
So I was I was listening to Steve Perry, and I had The Price is Right rerun on silent on the YouTube. And I was just...
Well, I wish you had better taste, but that's okay.
Actually was thinking about calling the dentist, not because I need one now, but in the advent, because my wife sometimes... Last week, she almost chipped her tooth while trimming my toenails, and I said to myself, what if? What if?
It's true. Yeah, you got to be prepared.
I think so. And that's why I can a lot of rice and beans and corn water. People say, why would you can corn water?
Price is Right silently.
I watch it silently, but I listen to Steve Perry.
Nice. Very cool.
Oh, Sherry is not my favorite song. A lot of people think that Steve Perry, like, what's your favorite song? And they're like, oh, Sherry. I'm like, man, he's got such a big library of music. And then they go to that one. I think it probably because it takes them back to the 80s, memories, first kiss, drinking Seagram's, Barry. You know, I get it.
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah.
I get it.
Do you remember how to spell your first and last name?
I also write my name down, so in case of the advent of a possible brain freeze because of my age.
Gotcha, yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Well, how about you tell me what it is so I can write it down?
Do you have a pen?
I don't need one. I'm ready.
You have a pencil?
I'm ready to go, my friend.
D-A. Now, what is this concerning?
You know what this is concerning.
Is this because of my taxes?
No, I'm an insurance agent here, and the phone call that you hung up on is a paid phone call that I paid for.
I didn't back into those people.
You backed out of a phone call. There wasn't any other people involved.
Now, the phone call I may or may not have backed out of, I will not say I did or didn't. What had happened was I get about 30 phone calls a day, and we can talk over each other all day, and that's fine. I got nothing else to do. No, sir, and I call you sir, but I appreciate your candor.
Yeah, I mean, let's spell your first and last name.
Well, my last name is Perry. P-E-R-R-Y. E. And the E is silent.
Perfect. Okay. And what's your address?
I can't give that out right now because I'm in between homes.
Oh, okay.
I was living in the back of my mom's shed, but my uncle came to visit. He found out and kicked me out.
Gotcha. Well, as an agent, man, I mean, we're paying money to call you, and I know you probably think this is a joke, and I appreciate your humor.
Thank you.
But
I'm no Dana Carvey.
We have a job to do here.
Right.
I mean, we're trying to help you out. So
right.
I mean, is this something that you want to proceed with?
Jason, let me ask you a question. If you got 40 phone calls a day from people wanting to sell you various things, from insurance to car insurance, I got a phone call the other day wanting to sell me new shoe spray.
Nice.
And
yeah, I mean, I doubt it. I mean, I understand.
It's like I get a phone call,
I doubt it.
And I think, well, now you're getting upset.
I doubt that it's 40
You
phone
doubt
calls.
it's
I
40?
understand
If
your
you give
point.
me your personal phone number, I will text you my phone log.
Sure. Yeah, that sounds great.
Sure.
I mean, we're overall, man. We're really just trying to help, you know. So,
I
I mean,
get it, and I understand that. But when somebody gets a phone call 30 times a day,
well, so if the answer is no, then just let the answer be no.
well, no.
You know,
Now, sometimes the answer is no, and sometimes the answer is yes. What state are you in?
I'm here in Washington.
What part of Washington?
The Olympic Peninsula.
Oh, the east side. How'd that
West
vote?
side.
How'd that vote go for you guys?
It was west side.
Yeah, well, I'm in Hawaii right now, so to me, it's the east side.
Okay. Yeah,
That's a joke. I know where the peninsula is.
Yeah.
I've camped there many times. Once, never.
You've got a 509 area code. Are you in Eastern
509, I am. That's eastern.
Yeah.
Now that's west of Montana, though. So is it eastern
Right.
Washington or western Washington?
Yeah, we'll see.
Depending
Depends
on where
you're
we're
I
at.
guess.
Right.
It's all subjective, yeah.
We agree on
Yeah,
one
no.
thing.
Right, yeah.
You know what I don't like? I don't like that Jamie Lee Curtis doesn't do Activia commercials anymore.
I agree, but I think I'm okay without Activia commercials in general.
I mean, if you got to watch a commercial, it might as well be Jamie Lee Curtis.
Yeah, touche. He can find a different contract. I'm sure he's got some juice left.
No, Jamie Lee Curtis is a woman. She was in Halloween, 1978. It's when I first fell in love with her. To give you a hint, I was 12.
There you go.
I was 10.
So you know, overall, we're really just trying to help. So I mean, if we can be a benefit to you, then I would love to. You know, I mean, there's a purpose for these phone calls.
I get it, and I totally understand. However, here's how I would run it if I were you. Instead of I'm gonna let you talk.
Do you want to proceed or no?
I want to proceed in saying this. If you want to say that people shouldn't, not want to talk to people that call them, you should maybe send out a flyer, and that way, if I wanted to call, if I needed something, I would call you instead of having someone that's in. Maybe it was a decent call, maybe it was a good call. I don't know. Hey, I got an idea. Let's do this. If you can tell me who this is, maybe I'll proceed. Here's a little impersonation for you. It's crazy, you guys call all the time. It's weird. Who is that? I'll give you 3 guesses. It's either Paul Stanley of Kiss, yay or nay?
Nay.
Jerry Seinfeld?
Yay.
No, it was Christopher Walken.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Yeah, well, I can, I'll just go ahead and disconnect the phone call.
Okay, it's 2:35 on the peninsula, and you guys have great coffee over there, so I want you to do one thing for me. Have a great day. Go have some coffee, and I hope you get a lot of sales because I know you're doing your job, and I appreciate that. I was selling